GTA 5 has so much exposure throughout YouTube that I question reviewing it altogether. I realize that most of GTA's exposure is through fun glitches, free roaming, and of course, GTA Online. The campaign itself doesn't get as much love as it should, so I'm dedicating this video to the main story of GTA and why it provides some of the best missions in the entire series. Rockstar takes all the elements we know and love from every past GTA game, but you can tell how high the stakes are in this one, and I'm not just referring to all the major bank robberies, but just the sheer scale of your missions. GTA 5's gameplay is a continuation of a series that we know and love, but it's on steroids this time around. The situations you're put in are unbelievable, even from a video game perspective. GTA 5 outdoes any other open world game not just due to its scale, but due to its variety. There are plenty of open world games with thousands of things to do, and GTA 5 is no exception, but its ability to keep every mission fresh is unprecedented even though it's over 4 years old. I still can't even think of a game that could even match it. The ability to swap between 3 protagonists is another neat feature that I haven't experienced before in an open world game, and this made the missions really fun because it felt as if I was playing multiple missions at once. Each character has his own ability. Michael can slow down time with his sharpshooting ability, reminiscent of Red Dead. Franklin can slow down time as he's driving to help maneuver around tight situations, making it easier to prevent crashes that could lead to your demise. Trevor, the fan favorite and most stereotypical GTA character of all time, has this Juggernaut ability where his damage increases and the ability to take damage decreases. Knowing your character's abilities makes every mission a chess match when you're trying to figure out which character fits which situation the best. The heist missions were my favorite because they group all of the different gameplay mechanics into one. From shooting down people to driving with your getaway vehicle, you get to experience a couple of different style of games in one. You can also plot out your heist beforehand, deciding whether you want to go stealth or guns blazing. That's such a good idea because it allows the gamer to play however they want. There's no right or wrong approach to GTA 5, you just do what you want to do, even in a linear mission structure. One of my biggest issues with the GTA series was not the length of the missions, but the lack of checkpoints. Luckily, GTA 5 has plenty of checkpoints, and you'll never have to do a long drive for a second time if you die, which is a huge time saver and makes the experience a lot more enjoyable. The footage that you're looking at is from the PS4 version, which allows for a first-person option. It definitely looks cooler, but it was a lot more difficult for me, and there was no visibility, especially when I was driving. In Grand Theft Auto, you'll obviously be doing a lot of driving. That's actually how I convinced my mom to get me GTA Vice City. I just convinced her that it was a car game, but then once she found out what it really was, she was definitely not happy. I was a 4th grader who was in a lot of trouble. I still got to keep the game though. Anyway, back to the driving. In GTA 4 they took a more realistic approach to the handling of vehicles, but in GTA 5 it has more of an arcade feel to it. It seems a lot easier to handle cars, boats, helicopters, and a new addition, planes. I said before how GTA is multiple games in one, and that rings true. You could make an entire game based off the flying mechanics of GTA, but it's just another thing that makes this game so special. It gets even more special when you realize how all these vehicles are utilized in missions, and you're put into the most insane scenarios. Grand Theft Auto as a franchise is definitely over the top, but this specific installment takes that notion and spins it out of control. You can get GTA 5 and never play a mission and still have the time of your life, but the missions are so incredibly fun and diverse that I cannot recommend enough playing them if you haven't yet. As always, I hope you enjoyed the review, and I hope this has inspired you to take the streets of Los Santos and wreak some havoc.